Make sure you groom and then read the room.
Is that a first piece of advice for the episode?
Yeah.
I should groom more often. Hello.
Hiya!
Good
Welcome.
morning.
Welcome to Smaudecast. Now, the rule one of Smaudecast is that Sam is not allowed to say Smaudecast.
No, because I can't say it right.
No.
Smaude.
Smaud.
Did I say it right?
It's a different accent.
Smaud.
It's a different thing,
Oh,
right? So if you said it's like Smaudecast,
Yeah.
but we don't want it to call that because there could be some confusions within another particular podcast.
Which seems great.
And see how Smaudecast in no way sounds like podcast
Yes.
because of my accent.
Accent.
So what is the Smaudecast?
Oh, well, no, we had a slogan. We brainstormed it. We figured
Yeah.
it out.
Ready?
It's the
podcast
podcast where
where
we
we'll
answer
your
questions.
Maybe
but we
not
don't
directly.
Maybe
Maybe
we
not
go
directly.
on. No, maybe
We
not
get to go on
directly.
tangents.
The tangents. Well, we
The
go on
question-
tangents, but it's more of like personal stories where we, share life experience.
Well, I mean, we
Or-
had a dinner to discuss this, and I think this is still the tagline, by the way. Had a dinner to discuss.
Ryan, you making a shirt about this? Go ahead and write this down.
Actually, it should look like doing an eye test, and the words just keep getting smaller and smaller. But the Smaudecast is a podcast / video because there's video.
There's
too,
video, and
so
we
you can see it on Geek Bomb if that's what
Exactly.
you choose. But if you're a listener, because some people like to listen,
Just listen. You can
you
go to
can
Only
do
Stupid
that.
Answers.
Yeah,
You can do that.
So there's different ways. So that's why it's a Smaudecast.
And period. That's the
Nice.
slogan.
That was probably the best
It
we've
was
done.
clean and concise.
Yeah.
We filled up a whole notebook trying to figure out the first one. But yeah, no, besides all that, we're going to be answering some of your questions because we're qualified. We could do
Yeah,
it.
we have anecdotes.
Yes.
We have anecdotes and anecdotes.
Ew. I might go to sleep, I'm going to be honest.
I
It's
know,
really
we're lying
comfy.
down. This was actually, we'd planned this back in January.
Mm-hmm.
There was one particular SourceFed News, and someone's going to link it with a time code, just watch,
Mm-hmm.
where we decided to do a pondering moment. And
Aw.
to ponder, we laid down and it was like two friends looking at clouds saying, oh my God, that one looks like a pizza with a bite eaten out of it. That one looks like,
An octopus with a bite taken out of it.
like, why would you eat is it calamari
Yep.
or is it an octopus?
Yep.
The calamari can be an octopus, but an octopus can't be calamari.
Look at what we're teaching so far. This is amazing.
So we asked you guys, you could either tweet using the Smaudecast hashtag,
Hello.
you can email into, why would someone call me now? It's an
We'll
unknown,
answer it.
It's an unknown name.
Is it a
Do you
question?
want to do it?
Yeah, why not?
Services. Calling in regards to your credit card account. It
Battery's
appears that
dying.
you are now eligible for interest rates as low as 6.9%.
I don't have a credit card
However,
with them.
this offer is about to
Look at the
expire.
battery!
So if
But the offer's about to expire. Forget the battery. You could get a new credit card.
Total credit card debt and would like to qualify for lower rates, press 1 now to
But-
be transferred
press
to
1.
a live representative.
Oh,
Further
don't.
assist you.
That was a great start. Let's go ahead and read off a question. Let's see if we can race the battery.
Oh, we're going to race the battery?
Let's see if we can race the battery.
You want to do I'll do the first one. This
Okay.
one is from my Patreon, Mr. Pirate Dancer. What's your favorite thing to do out of the house on a day where you do nothing? Do you prefer to do something, an activity alone or with someone? What's your favorite thing to do out of the house? Out of the house.
Go to the beach.
Yeah,
I mean, we
that's
live in
nice.
LA. It's the fucking best. We allowed to curse? We cursing on this?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I really like going to the beach. That's my one thing. There's a city called Carpinteria. Yeah, it's below Santa Barbara.
Sounds
and
like carpet burn. Why do I think of carpet burn?
Carpinteria. Burneria.
Carpet burn. On Rena?
You know what's weird? I got sand burned there. It's like Carpinteria. I got dragged along the sand by my brother. Anywho,
Where'd
I
you
like.
get sandburn?
All right, on my tailbone, kind of my ass area.
So you went with someone?
Yeah. But that was one time. But usually I like to go by myself. I go up there, I bring comics, or I listen to music. I go swimming because they put docks out in the ocean. You can swim up to the docks, and you can sit on the docks, and little dolphins go by, and little tiny fish swim.
The war has started.
This is the only message that's going to get out. Guys, go get help fast. What about you?
I would rather do things alone. But it's so funny because in Australia, I was a huge grom, and a grom is a grommet, and a grommet is a kid that loves to surf. And
Oh.
my father was a body surfer, so he would just power through that water with his arm.
Is that something you can actually be good at? Because
Yeah.
I've tried many times,
Yeah.
and I always fuck it up.
No, that's good. I had to stop when I started getting boobs because my top would fall down and it was just something that you couldn't explain away anymore. But I ended up getting a surfboard. So I had a 7'9" board called Surf Betty. It was for women because it would help with the hip balance a little bit more. And I would surf all the time. And then I moved to LA and I have gone to the beach
What?
twice.
It's right over there.
Twice.
It's over there.
Twice.
I mean, it's not as good, probably. It's probably way colder.
Malibu. Went to Malibu.
That's a
twice.
really nice beach to go to.
It's not actually really nice, is my thing.
It is nice.
It's not a
though.
nice
That's where
beach.
rich people live. That's where Iron Man lives.
Hey, let's have a look at like a little slideshow of some Gold Coast beaches where I learnt to surf. Ooh, there's Burley Heads.
Not as bad, but check out Carpinteria right here.
And there's pictures of carpet
You probably
there.
see trash in the ocean.
It's just, and the water's cold, whereas like the water in Australia. I've just been so spoiled, is all. God, this battery life is amazing.
It's doing great. It died pretty quick as soon as we hit record, but it's still like going.
We are 8 minutes, not 8 minutes 53, 54.
Not bad. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead. That would have been amazing, but
Oh,
whatever.
it's
I'm
still
never that
going.
lucky. What about Hawaii? Hawaii's pretty good.
Hawaii is amazing.
That's a part of
Pipeline,
America.
No, I was limiting it to California,
Oh,
or
okay.
basically the outer Los Angeles area.
Yeah.
But Pipeline and Sunset Beach in Hawaii,
Mhm.
Waikiki.
I bet that's where I was.
Yeah, it's like no waves. It's just like a beautiful little foot rolling all the
I
way.
saw
in.
Draco Malfoy there on the beach.
Really?
I didn't talk to him. I was like, it's not him. And I looked up. He posted something about like being on Oahu, and I was like, oh, that motherfucker. He's right there. I just
How-
gotta talk to him.
Do you also have that thing where it's like it looks like someone and it couldn't possibly be them, and it just has to be someone that looks like them?
And then you Google like to a weird degree of just seeing if it's actually them or not, and then you realize
It's
it
a
is
little
them.
stalky.
Well, I had to know. It
bit
was my
stalky.
last day. I was mere hours away from going to the airport. I'm like, if I can cap this trip off with meeting a cast member from The Flash and Harry Potter.
And you got shut up, Potter.
That's how he was talking to a surf instructor.
So what you want to do, guys? You were jump up on your board, right? And he's like, "Shut up! I would not do such things like that." No, that got bad. That got bad. That impersonation. Do your best Draco impersonation.
It's always going to start with oi. It's always going to start with oi, I'm going to be honest. It's going to start with oi. The only accent that doesn't start with oi is New Zealander, Australian,
What's-
British, Irish, Scottish.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
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 yeah. Oh yeah.
Oi, blimey, yay. Wait, does that sound like a Zealand?
Do Draco Malfoy.
I don't know.
He likes to yell at the. No, no,
Potter.
I can hear.
I can do
it.
that. Potter.
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 Stupid Potter.
Blonde.
Do a New Zealand?
Oh yeah, it's like it's Catherine. It's I had a friend named Catherine. It was Catherine, and she always talked like this. It was always like, oh hey man, it was
Ima?
it was Ima.
Ima Ishley.
Oh Moana. Is that how I do?
I've got a tear. It's
That's-
not happy.
what can I
one.
say?
It's not happy tear. But it was performance. The performance was moving.
Thank you.
So not good
What
with
was the fucking
impersonation.
question?
What do we like to do? Do we like to do things?
Oh,
you
I'd
know what?
always rather be alone. I'll be honest.
Yeah, you went to Hawaii alone.
Yeah, it was fucking rad. And there's no one who's like, today can we go surfing or can we do a bike ride down the fucking
Oh my god,
mountain?
people that plan hourly itineraries on a holiday.
Go fuck themselves.
Do you know my 3 rules of holidays?
Number 1.
Beach,
Number 2.
book,
Number 3.
cocktail.
That's perfect. You do them all at the same time.
That's it.
So we have like a million more questions here. Thank you to everybody who sent them in.
Yay.
What do I have here?
There's a lot.
How do you feel about bagels?
Oh, can we
Ooh.
answer that one?
No, okay, from Mr. Pirate Dancer.
Oh, that's 2 in a row.
Is that the other person?
Yes.
Well, hey, you're on a roll.
Arr.
Welcome.
Oh my god, can I quickly tell a joke?
Go ahead.
Oh, get it right. What is a pirate's favorite letter of the alphabet?
I want to say R.
R, you may think it be R, but a pirate's true love be the C.
I forgot what this was like.
Isn't that awesome though?
It's not bad. It's not. You'll be a great dad someday.
Thank you. That means so
Thank
much
you.
to me. What's our question to answer?
How do you feel about bagels? Do you have a real big opinion on this?
Look, we had bagels every Friday at SourceFed.
They were great.
Every Friday, and with cream cheese. And my cream cheese to bagel ratio was a little unnerving for some people.
If somebody wants a piece of advice, you always put too much cream cheese on a bagel. You don't put too little. What the fuck are you doing?
It's not Vegemite. It's cream cheese. It's cheese.
What is that, by the way? What is Vegemite?
It's like a yeast extract.
Of what?
I think I've got some, or if I don't have some, I'll get some, and you can try some. But no, this was just going to be a quick answer. Bagels, I should avoid them, and when they were delivered to our mouths every week, that was probably not good for my digestion.
Same, ditto. Do you know? I sometimes refer to some people as bagel-faced people. You know, Tobey Maguire, the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
His face is so plain looking. I'm just like, it's like
Oh,
if a plain bagel became a person and walked
You
around.
say bagel, I say beige. If they were a color, they would be beige.
Maybe beige. I just think of it's like Wonder Bread. It's the same thing, but bagel face is more fun to say, and it kind of gives a fun visual to it.
And Wonder Bread sounds wonderful.
No, it's got to be
bread face.
the plainest.
They're just like bread.
Processed bread.
You need to put stuff on it for it to be edible. Next question.
Cover up the camera.
The bagel one, though, I think that was another person's question.
Aw. Am I misreading it? Yeah, because that was from Chillpoon.
Yeah, Chillpoon had a few. Okay, really, though? Like...
That's so stupid.
Sorry. Real talk.
That's from...
What if it's their real name?
I'm sorry. That was from...
Because it's one L. Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Chillpoon. What, you cry?
Yeah, so bad.
That's what happened.
So bad.
Excuse me.
Chillpoon had a few, though.
Yeah, sorry. Mr. Pirate Dancer asked, name your favorite place in California and why. But
you just did that.
We already did that. But Chillpoon's got a few
My
here.
favorite place in California is my bed.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
My answer's still Carpinteria.
Carpet. Yeah.
Sounds like diarrhea.
Oh my God, my oldest brother, when I was about 7, my favorite woman's name was Diana. So all my toys were Diana. I love Diana.
Aww.
And he was like, no, the name's Diarrhea. I was like, pretty sure it's
Zinger.
Diana. And he's like, it's Diarrhea.
Your brother does stand up now. Oh, wait, okay.
He can stand up.
Okay. If you could live anywhere except, this is from Poon. If you could live anywhere, anywhere except North America and Australia, where would you live?
Have you been to Barcelona yet?
I thought you said Buffalonia, like north, like Buffalo, New York. I'm like, no offense if anyone's from there. That seems like it just snows 24/7.
No offense if you're from Buffalonia.
Like Poon isn't a funny word. Amsterdam or Paris. It's kind of
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Oh, Amsterdam's so great.
It's so cool.
It's so good. There's more bikes than people in Amsterdam.
I don't want to drive. I like having a car, but I don't like driving.
Wait, I'm doing something for real. See that tattoo? I got it in Amsterdam.
Zoom in. Enhance.
Look at that.
Enhance. Enhance. It looks like the Banksy balloon.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Is it?
It's inspired from it, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
When I was in Amsterdam, I saw a Banksy exhibit. It was so cool.
That's the one I saw.
Oh, the thing at in the thing?
Yeah, the thing.
By the
And if you read the inspiration behind this, it's that there's always hope.
Oh.
So it's indirectly a Star Wars tattoo. A New Hope.
That always has to come full circle. My Flash tattoo is not as subtle. It's just a big logo.
I'm a Flash fan!
Poon also asked a Flash question, but we'll save it. Do you want to? Oh, but Amsterdam, is that our answer for both?
Yeah.
That or Brussels, because Brussels I think is underrated.
Haven't been.
It's okay. They have a lot of chocolate.
I'm waiting for a sprout pun to come to. Oh, I'm waiting for a pun to come to me, but we won't sprout. Brussels sprout.
Brussels sprout. Cabbage
It needed
patch.
workshopping.
There we go. We'll shop around to the writers. Okay, Sam. I will say I'm Sam Mott. Would you rather have flash powers or own the National Air and Space Museum?
That's
flash
a Sam
powers.
question.
Flash powers. You ever been to the National Air and Space Museum?
Yeah, but to own that sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, I gotta key it to upkeep.
Yeah.
And if I did have flash powers, I'll just run back in time, put my name on the deed. I'll get all the money from the National Air and Space Museum.
What if
with flash powers?
You had the flash powers, so it was easier to run the museum.
That's what I do with it.
It's a lot of what ifs.
Oh, imagine I could be a better curator of a museum with my flash powers.
William Stewart says, "What habit do you have that you wish you could break? I reckon you could answer mine.
So many. Is it chocolate?
Okay, just because I can't say chocolate properly.
Chocolate. What is chocolate?
And there was this thing at work where, when it's my monthly time, I need chocolate. And I would do something called the whirlwind. And I would just basically storm around the office, like do laps looking
Sniffing
for chocolate.
it out.
Yeah. I was like, I need chocolate.
Chocolate.
And then you'd always hear Steve go, chocolate, oh, chocolate. And I was like, yeah, I do say chocolate weird, don't I?
Chocolate.
No.
Say it like you need it, like you need it real bad.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
I bite my nails and I bite my cuticles.
I do that too. Your finger was bleeding at the last show we did.
Bleeding a lot.
Yeah, I do that too.
Yeah, no, I bite them until they bleed, the cuticles. But also, you can see me picking at my nails because it's a nervous habit that I have. So when I go back to any video where you can see my hands, and you'll see me doing this the whole
Just
time.
bleeding right out of the nails.
I don't like it. I don't like that, and I wish I could change it. What about you, Sam?
No, stop eating fast food. Caffeine addiction. Watch too much TV. Don't read enough. Be more athletic. What are we talking about? I'm just listing out flaws.
Just a bad habit that you have.
Oh,
Your
gotta
sugar
pick
addiction.
one.
You're the one that scares me. Is your Red Bull addiction? But you've gone off it.
It's been a minute.
That's cool.
And I have it sparingly. Once every couple hours. That's a lot better than it was.
Like, yeah, your
No, it's
insides are
been
just like
soup.
soup.
Soup. The fact that it digests or I even breathe is just a surprise.
What if an actual Red Bull exploded out of you, just charged out from you?
If I'm gonna
like
go
Alien.
out, that's how I want to go. Just horns right. I want to take out the doctors. I was about to ask if you've seen an Alien movie, but of course you.
I have.
What? Which one?
Bah!
Just that. If you just
Got
seen
away
that scene.
from her, you bitch. No, I saw that whole movie finally around Christmas time.
I'm proud of
2
you.
years ago.
That is a good Christmas movie to watch. I would try not to drink or eat fast food. There, I'll do that one.
Okay.
I'd rather
Why
not.
do you eat it?
It's easy. It's so easy. It's such
Just
an
the
easy thing.
convenience.
Yeah, and I don't want to. I'm better than that. I can do better.
You're
Also,
better than-
cooking's fun.
Tell me you're better than that.
I'm better than that.
Do you believe that you're better than that? We'll work on it.
We'll work on it. We're workshopping it with the puns.
Yeah.
I have a question here.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Mm.
Oh no, that's a long one.
Yeah.
You want another long one?
Go.
It's about tall people. Do you want to tall people?
Yeah.
All right. Hi, Smaud. I'm gonna guess this is a email. From,
this is an
from
email.
MGM.
Because we have an email at smaudecast@gmail.com where you can submit your questions there if you don't want them to be public.
Exactly.
But we'll read them in a public forum.
And we'll say the name attached to it. There's from MJM. Sorry. Hi, Smaud. So happy this podcast is finally happening. Yay. I'm a big fan of you two, and I've always loved the antics your chemistry on SourceFedNERD would create. Hey, thanks so much. Question of discussion for the two of you. Maude, how do you feel being a fellow tall blonde woman? Do you get as many comments on being tall like I do? Does it affect your dating life like it does me? In parentheses, no guy ever wants to be with a 6-foot chick if he's not at least 6'4". And Sam, how do you feel if a girl is potentially taller than you? Would it affect their possible attractiveness to you, or do you care? This question isn't nerdy or really that interesting, but I'd love to know your opinion. Love you guys. It is interesting.
And we asked for non-nerdy. Look, I can obviously relate to this question. What I have learned in life is that everyone has a type.
Yes.
And something like a guy friend of mine was saying, he goes, I just love crooked noses on girls. I love interesting, different noses.
Different.
And here's every girl thinking that you're only allowed to have one of about 3 different noses and they have to be perfect.
True.
But someone out there loves the different version. There are guys who, and this sounds like duh, who love tall blonde women. But then a couple of the guys in my life that I have been a little bit infatuated with, I was like, why is this so hard? Why is this so difficult to get their attention? Because their type are very, very short brunette girls, women. So the great thing about life is that everyone has a particular type. Do people comment on my height? Yeah. But the thing that happens when someone looks at me is they look at me, how tall I am. Straight away, look at my feet to see if I'm wearing heels, realize that I'm not, look straight back up to me with wider eyes. And they're like, whoa.
Like they found a wonder out in nature. Like, wow, this anomaly. What is this?
A really tall girl not wearing heels.
That's a good David Attenborough.
Thank you. That was your impersonation of David Attenborough.
That's Oh, we got.
That's so creepy. Oh my god, that's so creepy.
You ever seen that video of Benedict Cumberbatch and he can't say penguin?
Oh, what does he
Penguin.
say?
Penguin.
I've got a very good story about words that people can't say.
Like,
You want to hear
nope.
it?
Nope. No.
What can't you say?
I can say this thing. I can say this thing on the blanket right there. I can promise you that.
What is this?
It's a
Flamingo. Duh.
I'm not an idiot. Speaking of tall things,
I'm sorry.
I've tall has never been like a thing for me. I've dated girls who are taller than me. For me, it felt like it was a bigger deal to them. That was, again, that's not me throwing a net over every tall person. It's just
true
the people that I've been with.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's been a thing.
Well, society says that the man has to be taller than the woman. That is ingrained, that the man as a protector must be bigger than the woman.
To fight off predators.
Yeah, but my first boyfriend was an inch or two shorter than me. And yeah, it got me
How
down
did
a
you
little
even
bit.
go outside?
I mean, I really loved him.
No.
So I thought I did. He was my first love.
Mm-hmm.
He was the first guy I ever said I love you to. I was 19.
I dated a girl who was like 2 to 3 inches taller than me.
That's very tall if you are 5'11 and a half.
I'm 6.
You're not 6
so.
not 6 foot tall.
What is? We're gonna edit that around that. We're gonna edit around. You can go ahead and edit this in.
Why?
You go. Well, let's do a quick counting. Just 1, 2. Let's count out loud.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and cut the 6 out of that. Put that into the thing you said earlier. Yeah. Okay, that was a good test. Thanks so much. But no, I did. She was taller, and it was interesting because I've never had to like reach up to kiss somebody before.
Oh, get on your tippy toes.
A little bit, and but that wasn't bad. It was just she was very pretty, and then there's other reasons why things don't work out. But no, being tall is not a bad thing.
I was dating a tall guy, and his ex before me was considerably shorter. And I remember when we were making out, he kind of stopped and he was like, "Wow, it's just so different." I was like, "Thank you." It's like,
Thank you.
It's just so different. Like I'm not crouching down and go. I was like, tall girls exist.
Yeah.
Except I'm glad to provide a different experience.
No, I did one time. I was with a girl who was 5 foot even. Again, not judgment, just from my point of view, it is. It's just kind of like you got to hunch a lot. You got to get down. You have to get down there to do a kiss.
Yeah.
It's
to do a kiss.
To do a
kiss.
kiss.
Do you do a kiss?
You do a kiss.
You do a kiss.
You do a kiss.
You don't have a kiss.
Nuh-uh.
What is the perfect pronoun?
Verb. What? For what? For kissing?
To have?
To have a kiss?
To engage in a kiss? You don't want to say engage when you're just kissing because like...
The act of kissing? To do a...
The art.
The art of kissing.
Art. Okay.
What was it? Tall people. That's fine. Yeah, fine. It's good to be tall. Or short.
Like, no matter what you are, someone's digging it.
That's the lesson.
Yeah. Question.
And here it is.
Yeah. William Stewart said, "Do you think about the long future, i.e. retirement or your forever home?"
Gross.
I think about...
Gross.
What?
That's gross. I can't think about that or I'll
Retirement.
get sad.
It's different. It's a superannuation is your retirement fund in Australia and it's your 401k in America. And do you know what I call a superannuation or a 401k?
Hit us with
Dead
it.
money that just ends up being fees for that company that just is money that dissipates over a long amount of time and dwindles into nothing because none of us have a job for 20 years and it's the same part of our income going into the one account, and no person under 35 actually really knows what their superannuation account is, and I'm so excited to be corrected in the comments for this one because some people
Glad you put that out there.
very financially on top of things. But oh my gosh, I reckon about $15,000 of my income that's been put aside for a super or a 401k is just
It's just in the wind.
no idea where it is.
They kept switching because I worked for a company before. We did like SourceFed stuff that had one. That one's gone. Like whatever money was in there is totally gone.
No, yep,
and I think there might be some money left over from the SourceFed stuff, but
the company's gone.
Exactly.
And then
So
it got
I don't
transferred.
know.
We have no one to talk to about it.
I don't know who to talk to exactly.
So do you think about your forever life?
I just kind of want to run away to a boat, like a boat that
Do you want
Or like
kids?
a boat. Yeah.
Too soon. Too soon.
No, I definitely want kids because I have names for them. So who am I gonna give those names
Oh, Adam and Kaya.
to? Yeah, wait. Adam's up in the air because Adam. That I don't feel like that's a fair name to give a child.
Because it's going to be Adam.
It's ATO.
It's like, no, actually, my dad's a geek. And it's not Adam, even though it sounds like Adam. It's Adam. Can you hear the difference? No, because that.
And that kid will have a lot of depression. I don't want to do that to him. Kaya, though.
Kaya! See, have you seen Willow yet?
No.
Just freaking watch Willow.
That is nowhere on the list of movies that I need to watch.
Yes, it is, because there's a Kaya in it.
So many. There's Kayas in everything. And do I write it
Name
like...
2 other Kayas.
There's one in Korra.
I need to watch Korra. I watch Korra, you watch Willow. Oh, don't spit.
I don't want to spit it out. You spit it in your own face.
Learning
We're
lessons.
learning.
So you only want kids so you can name them?
No, that's a bad reason to have kids, right? So there's worse reasons, probably.
No, mine. Mine's so vain.
You want kids because...
I want to know what genetic makeup of mine and the man that I'm breeding with has to form the child.
Nothing
What
quite as
do they
romantic
look
as the
like?
word breed.
At this moment, that's what I feel like that is. Because you don't have to deliver it. I got to birth the thing.
Hey, it's 2017. You don't know.
The child. That's true.
You ever seen Junior with...
Arnold
Arnold?
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
That'd be a yes then.
Yeah, he almost died, though.
Why?
In that movie.
What?
Not in real life, but in the movie.
Oh.
Because he didn't have the parts. They just attach it. They just say, oh, we're going to attach this baby's, like, sack. Not it, whatever, but, like, this baby sack next to his stomach. And he'll be able to get food from there. And it's like, that doesn't...
I would actually
What?
love for men to be able to carry the child.
You can just switch off.
Because that would actually throw, like, centuries or millennia of core purpose. That would switch it. Wow.
Let's do it at the 6 months mark. Wait, no. How many years do they have a baby inside them? 9 months?
Yeah.
4.5. We'll do a 4.5, split it,
Switcheroo.
tap out, and be like, okay, well, and then flip it over like seahorses. Oh, but I do want kids, and if my forever home, I don't know. I kind of want like a bunker or something, and I'll just go live there and be crazy and just like write theories on boards and be like, I've figured out time travel, blah, blah, blah.
I don't know if I want to support that.
Well, it's gonna happen.
Okay. I won't fight it, but I won't support it. I had one here at puzzled_multi on the Insta who does a lot of our edits. Does edits of what we do. Says, do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert?
Introvert.
I really like this question because when I do the Myers-Briggs test, I am an extrovert, but I'm not insanely an extrovert. And basically an extrovert and an introvert, the difference is, do you recharge around other people? And when you're chatting and socializing, that makes you feel more happy and, fulfilled? Or is it when you spend time alone?
Yeah.
Now, when I spend time alone is when I recharge. But then I also do get a little bit of that when I socialize and it feels pretty good. So I feel like I'm on the cusp. And when a camera's thrown at me, I'm not like, oh, God, I'm not.
Yeah. I can be an extrovert. I've taught myself how to be, but I fucking love to be alone. I love it. And that's a tough thing to explain to people where it's like, it's really nothing against you. And man, I'm probably relating to a lot of the audience just based on what you guys say to us. But just like, it's hard to explain that like, hey, I'm not trying to insult you by wanting to go by myself right now. It's just that this is going to be the best time of my life if I can go by myself. And it's not against you. It's just how I feel more comfortable.
Do you want to know what I have to do?
What?
I have to write a list of people that I actually enjoy to have in my life, like people that I do consider friends. And every 3 months, I have to look at that list and ask myself, have you reached out to them? Have you spent time with this person? And more often than not, I have to take a few names off and add a few names on. But I'm like, oh, shit. And I have to text them to be like, hi.
I thought you were going to say you're out.
No,
like
no.
You let them know that you're out of the circle now.
No. I have like 2 in my tight circle.
That's all you need. You can be 1. You can make it work with that. That's not sad, right?
I have to write a list of people that I like.
Yeah.
That's kind of depressing, but it helps.
It does.
To be a good friend. Sometimes I blur the line myself on what is a high maintenance friend or a low maintenance friend or a lazy friend. And I always considered myself as a low maintenance friend. Like, I'm not going to text you every day or be upset if you don't share information with me straight away. which is what people have done to me. But
Those are fun people, right?
But I also feel like, I drift out pretty quickly when they set like these super unrealistic expectations on me. I'm like, oh, this is something I can't ever
Here's a
do.
piece. Hey, you want a lesson? Don't be that person. Try not to be that person.
No, just attract other people like that. You know, you got to give as much as you take in friendships. That's what I've learned. Yeah. Does he got another question? Well, I reckon one more.
Here you go. Ready?
One eternity later.
Oh, the battery's going. Go.
Okay. We got from
This isn't fast.
I'm sorry. These are not. I didn't read these ones. I don't know what these are.
Just read one and we'll answer it in any capacity.
Okay, from Amit, James Stark's Place. Oh, shout out. He supports so many stupid answers. Hypothetically, if either of you had a child, what would you name each other's children?
Oh, not Atom.
You're getting Adam. You're getting Adam Garrett. You're gonna. I want like.
Oh my gosh, Samantha.
What, my kid has my name?
No, but with Antha. And Antha.
But
Antha.
there's so many Sams
That's not
in my family.
only stupid Anthas.
All right, that's not bad. I smell merch idea. It's just different versions of me. You get I want like Gert. You get Gert. You get little Gert Garrett. That's great.
Kind of cool.
Gert.
Little Gertie.
Yo, Gert.
Gert.
Oh, yo, Gert.
Yeah,
Fuck,
my
that's
kid
a
could
good
pull
name.
it off. My
Yeah, fuck, that's a good name.
Trying to
you're
insult
getting Gert.
me.
You're getting Gert. You're getting Gert Garrett.
Oh, you got dirt on Gert?
Oh shit, Gert's up to bait. Bait. Fucking idiot.
Is he the master of baiting? That's my kid I'm talking about.
You fucking perverts. Well, let's end it on that because can't get much better than that.
Thank you so much for joining our very first Smaudecast. If you're listening to this on Only Stupid Answers or if you're watching this on Geek Bomb, that's amazing. You can get involved in the show. We're doing a bunch more of these. So get that hashtag happening, Smaudecast on Twitter.
Email us.
Yeah, what's that one?
Email us at
No, you're not allowed to say it.
I was supposed to. You set me up. Smaudecast@gmail.com.
Smaudecast.
Make sure.
Oh my god,
Damn it.
my face is wet.
But tweet us your thoughts on this. Let us know what you got. If you guys have any ideas, and make sure you fill up the comment section and share with all your friends.
You remind me of the babe.
From the Pig movie.
I'm weird.
Oh, that.
Oh my god, just stop.